Hi, it's James here from duba-uk.com. Really appreciate you clicking on my video today for my review of The Continuum by Jono Armstrong. Now, most of you will probably have heard of Jono Armstrong, and many of you watching this video might have some mixed feelings about the guy, and I totally get that. But what I'll do in today's video is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I think about Jono Armstrong. I'll talk you through the actual product itself. I'll do you a little demonstration of the product, and then I'm going to totally leave it up to you on whether you are interested in the Continuum or not. So Jono Armstrong is an affiliate marketer who's been around a while, but really has started to make his mark in the last 12 to 18 months. So he's come from someone who's making a modest living in 2018 to being a multimillionaire in 2020. And my gut feeling is that Jono perhaps has had a bit of a wake-up call, a call of conscience, use another metaphor, one of those things. And I've certainly noticed more recently that he's putting out content that he probably wouldn't have done in the past. He's massively trying to help people get out the 9-to-5 slog and the normal working man's day or woman's day of making somebody else wealthy, working for somebody else. So he's definitely trying to give a lot back. Pretty good judge of character, and I'm not so sure about what Jono was like a few years ago, but at the moment I can see a guy who's definitely trying to give a lot back. So what is the Continuum? Well, it's two things really. It's a course that's run by Jono Armstrong and his partners, but it's also a software platform. It's a webinar platform. So it's two things rolled into one, and those two things complement themselves. So when you do a bit of research into the Continuum, what you'll find is that Jono Armstrong and his business partners have been selling high ticket products for the last 12 to 18 months. Jono's Ministry of Freedom is one of those high ticket products. So it's over $1,000 to join that particular group. And Jono's obviously had very good success at selling those courses through webinars and promoting them through webinars. And what Jono has done with the Continuum is he has taken what the software markets offers at the moment, the best product, I'm not going to mention their name, the best product that's out there at the moment, which is just under $500 a year. And having used that for 12 months, he's kind of worked the bugs out of it. I'm not for 1 minute thinking Jono is a software engineer, because he ain't. But he's taken a platform that he's been using and it's obviously not working the way he wants it to. So he's thought, well, I'll just go and make one myself. So that's what the first part of the Continuum is. It's a webinar platform. But the second part of the Continuum is it's a full-on course. So the course itself has been pulled together by Jono Armstrong, John Cristani, and Simple Wi-Fi Products. And what they're doing is they are taking all their high-ticket products and they are letting you use them to funnel your traffic through the webinar platform that they're also offering. So as I said, it's a 2-for-1 offer. This you get a webinar software which has been battle tested and designed to be better than the best out there at the moment, and it's what Jono Armstrong is using currently in his business. But you also get a course which takes you through how to use that webinar to make money. Now, you can be totally new to this and you don't need to go on camera. You don't need to do any of that. because all the ads and products have already been selected for you. Now, if you don't want to use those products and ads, you don't have to. If you've got your own, that's great. You can promote your own things. But for people out there who've never done this before and perhaps are a bit scared about it, everything is there for you. So what Jono and his team have done is they've put together a really solid piece of webinar software, and they've also put the content to go with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through to the demonstration of the product and the sales page for the product, and then we can take it from there really. So this is the members page for the Continuum. As I said, this is a course on how to generate traffic to the webinar platform that's built into the Continuum, but it's all done for you. Should you want to do it yourself, you can do. If you've got your own products to promote, that's great. But if you don't, if you're brand new to all of this, it's all done for you. So if you want to know how this kind of works, a very simplistic way of looking at it is an advert gets put out there. It's done for you, the advert. It hits people's email boxes. Again, that's all done for you. The traffic reads the product that's being promoted. It then goes through to a thank you page, which is again all done for you. And if they're interested in the product, they then get booked onto a webinar, which is exactly what this piece of software is. And then if they buy the product through the webinar, it's your link that they're buying it through. So it's you who get the commission. Now, I mean, that sounds incredibly simple, but it kind of really is that simple. It's not very difficult. And anybody can really do this. I'm being genuinely honest here. Anyone can do this. What Jono has done is he's taken his own high ticket membership courses that he's running at the moment, and those from John Cristani's and Simple Wi-Fi products, and he's put them all on here so you can use them to get traffic to the webinar and then get money through your affiliate link. That's it in a nutshell. But really, the most important thing to all this is Jono and his team have gone and developed a brand new webinar platform. So I said at the beginning of this video, the current contender which most people use out there for webinars is just short of $500 a year. You're getting this for $17. Now, you're going to be sitting there thinking, why would someone have spent all this time and money pulling together all this, and his nearest competitor is selling it for $500 and he's giving it away for $17? And you'd be right to ask that question. It's a fair question to ask. And what I would say is you're only buying the front end for $17. So it does exactly what I've just said it does, but you obviously have a lot of upsells involved. And this is where obviously the added extras come in. So I've probably yapped on enough there. This is the actual members area. I'm not going to go through the whole members area, obviously, because then you wouldn't bother paying for it, because I would just talk you through it. But the most important piece in the members area is section 2, which is the actual app and webinar platform that Consortium uses, or that Consortium is. So if we open that up, you'll be met with this landing page. So this is the main page for the webinar platform itself. So we'll go ahead and create an auto webinar. If you've never done this before, you've never done a webinar before, it's probably going to freak you out, but it's not complicated at all, especially when there's a lot of done for you content already and done for you products. So you put your event title in there, event description, and what you can do is you can clearly choose from one of Jono's products, John Cristani's, or Simple Wi-Fi Profits. So they're all there for you. You don't have to go and make your own products. You obviously pick the date for the webinar. You can have this as reoccurring or a one-time webinar. pick the time zone, watch now, send notifications out, and show section time and date. What you can also do is you can enable incognito mode, which means that people don't actually have to put their email addresses in to register for your webinar. They don't have to do anything. So that means that potentially people getting a bit spooked by it is decreased because they're not having to put any details in. You can customize your layout. So obviously Jono and his team have actually put a lot of done for you content in here at the moment. You can change your logo if you want. Obviously you're probably not going to be promoting Continuum. And what you can also do, which is really good, is you can import a email list. So if you are already an affiliate marketer and you've got your own products and you want to launch your own products, and you want to use this platform rather than the current main platform that's out there for webinars, you can import your own email lists. Or if you're brand new to this, you can just add people by a simple invite. So Continuum is also totally compatible with all the modern email autoresponders out there. So you can link it to your autoresponder, and then you can set reminder emails for your webinar. Now you can make these from the current templates that are below, or you can make your own to be sent before the webinar, after the webinar, days, times, and minutes. And obviously these name links are linked to the names in your email list to be sent out to the participants of the webinar. What I didn't mention before is in the participants section, you can have full chat enabled, private chat only, no chat, or what you can also do is simulate a chat. So a lot of webinars that are done today, there's one that's actually physically done properly, and then the rest of them are just copies of that webinar. So there's sort of fake chat put up, so that the people aren't having to do a webinar every sort of few hours. So you can do all that in this. On the extras page, you can direct your traffic when the webinar is over to either a sales page of your own or your website or wherever you want to direct them to. You can also customize all the buttons too. So we're back on the sales page of the Continuum, and if you're interested in this product, before you click on the link below, come and watch this video that Jono has put together. He is obviously having a bit of a pop at other affiliate marketing strategies and some of the shitty videos that are out there. But the other thing you'll pick up from his video is it sounds like he's genuinely trying to help people who are out there stuck in the rat race, stuck in the 9 to 5, stuck working for someone making them rich, and trying to give them a bit of a leg up. Will you make as much money as Jono? Probably not. Will you do well using this product? I definitely think you will. I mean, for the price point of $17, it's hard to go wrong. I'd just jump in with 2 feet. I really would. But come and watch this video first before you do that. So if you're interested in the product, please click on the link below. I'd appreciate also if you subscribe to my channel, and if you're interested about me and what I'm about, because this is not my day job. I am unfortunately stuck in the 9 to 5 rat race. Head over to duba-uk.com. You can read a bit more about me and what I do for my actual day job. And I'll see you soon. Thanks.